So Nivea is there and she has a rose. And she's crying. And she's like, you know, and it's so sad. Like, y'all know I love some Nivea World. In my head, we friends, Nivea World. Call me girl. So she's sitting there with the rose and she's just upset. She's crying. We don't get to see a lot of Nivea. She's always playing around and saying like some little short shit. You know, you can tell she's a fun girl, but she's just really quick with the short shit and a fun girl. You know, like your girl, honey. Okay, girl. So anyway, she's sitting there with the rose and she's crying. She's like, you know, I really need to let go of this rose. This is the rose that I wore to my mother's funeral. And she said, I look at it every day, y'all, and I'm just tired of looking at it, you know, and I want to burn it because I just want to accept the fact that she's not here. Y'all. I'm so sorry for you, Nivea. I'm sorry that you are having a hard time. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy Shantice. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one, girl. Okay, y'all, let's get into this episode 8, I think, of Encore. Oh, my God, y'all, I am so freaking late, and I'm so sorry. Y'all, real quick, y'all know I've been working. And yeah, it's just been a really hectic 2 weeks. This is the second week I've been working. But yeah, y'all, let's just get into this episode because it was like really freaking irritating again. You know, once again, the girls keep arguing, and then like Nisha and then Irish keep talking about how they ain't got enough parts of the song. You know, they only got one verse. It's just getting really irritated now. Felicia and Fallon are getting on my nerves. Like, it's just doing too much. So the episode opens up with, y'all know last time they was going in on Cosign, the producer. So everybody's in the studio and Cosign just cuts off Felicia's version of Bird's Eye View. And he's like, that's not the version. She was like, yes, it is. That's my version. And he's like, I'm the producer in here. Felicia just starts like kirking out. You know what I mean? She is kirking out. She's telling him, you know, if this was a man, you wouldn't have cut his track like that. You know, she's feeling really disrespected. And, you know, okay, I can understand that and everything, but it is a way that you need to say stuff. And the way that she was coming at him was just a bit much. You know what I mean? And Felicia's like, you know, if that was a man's track, then you would have, you wouldn't have stopped his track like that because he would have busted you in your throat. Just like getting real fucking disrespectful. And, you know, he was holding his own. You know, he was really trying to be respectful, but at the same time, like, she was pissing me off with the shit because she was just like doing too much. Like, it was just overdoing it, and she was getting all that. He was like, you know, you don't have to attack me like this. And she was like, I can do whatever I want. Just like really taking advantage of the fact that he was a man, bitch. Because if it was a woman and you was saying all that, you would have got punched in the motherfucking throat. Like you said, he would have got punched in the throat. So yeah, girl. And so, yeah, I just feel like the girls have been through a lot in, you know, the industry. Like, I remember I listened to somebody, I think it was Felicia or Fallon's podcast. Sometimes I can tell them apart, sometimes I can't. I was listening to their podcast and they was just saying how, one of them was just saying how, you know, they suffer from a lot of colorism back then. You know, because at the time, what was her name? Alicia Keys and what's the little girl name? Keisha Cole was out or something like that. They were saying, and you know, they just been like not as popular because they were dark-skinned girls. And then two, what else was she saying? Oh yeah, and because they were women, that they had to work extra harder, you know, than the man. You know, they just felt like they were overlooked in the industry. And then two, their father, he had mismanaged them. We'll talk about that later because that was one of the things that, you know, Fallon had brought up. But yeah, their father had mismanaged them. And, you know, they just, like, been through a lot in the industry. And like I said, y'all, I think that they need to, like, get some counseling for whatever they've been through because their attitudes come off as really shitty. And I think that they're trying to be heard and trying to be seen. But a lot of times when you're trying to be heard and trying to be seen, you come off like, you know, you doing too much, like you a fucked up ass person because you're really barking all over the place trying to get some attention. And then you want something back at the same time. It's just like really too much because they're wanting to be producers and want to be praised for their work. But at the same time, like you kind of like stepping on everybody's toes and treating everybody shitty. So it's just like a catch-22 when it comes to these twins. You know, I be riding for them because they do a lot of work in this house, y'all. I be riding for them because they know what the fuck they doing. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say that they know exactly everything that they know what they doing because I don't really know anything about, you know, the industry and how to produce on or whatever. But when I saw them in the studio and them mixing stuff and, you know, playing with the keyboard, telling people how to sing, you know, what else? Like just trying to get everybody's voice into sync with each other. Like that is producing, I think. And nobody else has been doing that here. And I just think that they've been doing a great job with that. I just think that, like I said, in all of my videos, as far as Encore, I think that they, their delivery is fucked up, you know, and a lot of times when your delivery is fucked up, nobody hears anything you're saying. And that's what's going on with them. So y'all, Pam, okay, y'all, I was like, oh my God, I was so here for what Pam was telling Keely, because Keely is doing too much. Like, Keely is going all around the house, just like being all up under different people's asses at different times, you know? And she's always there to like be in the shits. Like, she is so with the shits. And it's fucking annoying, you know what I mean? So Pam tells her, you know what? You are really starting to get under my skin. Like, she was mad. And she just told a bit. Kelly is saying that, you know, oh, everybody need to be behind Felicia with the bullshit that she's doing to Cosign, you know? Because that's what Kelly was saying. Oh, yeah, I'm just out of this. When Cosign was trying to tell his piece and say how he felt about it and everything. Then Kelly was like, oh, yeah, I'm just out of here. Right in the midst of him when he was in the middle of talking. I'm just out of here. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with that. And so she basically was saying everybody need to be behind Felicia like some damn puppy dog, you know, of what she's doing to Cosign. And ain't nobody gonna be riding with you because you trying to scream on him about how he needs to do this as far as a producer bit. Everybody needs to speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is not a gang. We're not in high school, and this is not a clique. So yeah, all that shit you talking, just like Pam said, I'm sick of it, and the shit is getting under my skin. And Pam, y'all, she was just like, look, enough is enough. Like, cool it, bitch. Okay, and Kelly felt some type of way in her confessional. She was like, yeah, Pam doesn't usually say anything, you know, and I just feel like some type of way because she really told me about myself. You know, basically that's what she was saying, bitch, and you should be glad because she lets your ass know that you're doing too much and you need to calm the fuck down. So yeah, Kelly, I hope she take heed to what Pam was saying, bitch. She didn't. Because she continued to ride all up the twins' ass about everything else. So, yeah, and then she was all in the confessional in the middle of them looking all stupid, like laughing, kicking with them. Like, bitch, you need to grow some balls, bitch. So, y'all, I'm going to read to y'all what Fallon said in her confessional. And this is basically the problem with the twins. Being women in this industry and working so much harder than the average man and everything that we've done up until this point, meaning everything that we've done in our career. It's very hard to take the back seat when you know how hard you've worked and people don't show you respect for it. Okay, girl. You can't get no respect hooping and hollering and telling people what they not and what they need to do. You have to communicate and let somebody else take the role sometimes, you know. I understand as far as Felicia and Fallon that they're trying to get everything together. You don't have but so much time to get everything together and make everything work and make everything sound good and be presentable in front of the world. I understand all that. But at the same time, try to step back. You know, why don't y'all do this? Because I was thinking about something, you know what I mean? And, you know, when I told my husband, he was like, okay, that's not going to work because, yeah, no. I was like, you know what? They need to just be funny. Just be like, you know what? Since Misha want to keep on bitching and complaining about everything, Misha, why don't we give you your own song, girl? Okay, honey, let's give you your whole song. You don't have to worry about having a verse. You can have your whole fucking song, bitch. And I want you to sing the fuck out of that bitch, okay? Because, girl, you are all that. You are like that. Your wigs be on point. You dress like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And your swag is off the chain, honey. So you got it. Go ahead and do this song we got for you, written for you, produced for you, and you sing it out, girl, okay? That's what you need to do. So I don't want to hear any more about how you don't have a verse or anything. You can have an entire song yourself, honey. Okay? That's what you can do. I got you, boo. Okay, girl? Damn. Because at the end of the day, you keep talking about how you don't have but a verse, you and Irish, and it's just doing too fucking much, and people are tired of it. You know what I'm saying? You should stay in your lane. You know you can't sing. If that was me, y'all, and I knew I couldn't sing, I'd just sit back and be like, you know what? Let me just be in here, feel blessed. Glad that I'm around, you know, other women who are empowering and who are, you know, about to make some type of history and sing what they gave me to sing, because I'm not going to be embarrassing myself either. That's just one thing. You know what I mean? Even though my bra's showing right now, girl. Okay, honey? But yeah, I'm not going to get out in the street embarrassing myself. And if I know I can't sing, like I play with y'all and everything when I be singing on here, but y'all know I can't sing. You feel me? Y'all know motherfucking well this bitch can't sing. And I just be playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But never would I go be trying to do a whole motherfucking production. You know what I'm saying? Acting like I need different parts with everybody, because like that's just not what I can do. That's not what I can give. And I'm honest with myself. You know, and I don't think that some people are. They just want what they want. And then they don't think that their shit sing. And it just really bothers me, because on top of that, Misha and Irish was sitting out there, and I could get to this later, but since I'm on them, girl, okay, honey, They was out there. First of all, they was complaining about how they only got one verse. And then next thing you know, they standing outside, you know what I'm saying, saying the same shit. I ain't got but one verse. I need to do this, and it's not fair, and it's not fair, and all this shit. But you standing outside smoking fucking cigarettes, bitch? Really? Like, really, you outside smoking fucking cigarettes, complaining about how you don't have no fucking verse, looking a whole hot-ass mess. Like, what the hell do you think is owed to you? I really don't understand, y'all. If you can't sing, why would you make your voice even worse with Benson and Hedges, Cools, Newports, whatever these bitches out there smoking? Like, what the fuck? You know what? Are they smoking something else? Because I'm trying to figure out. Because nobody would sit up there and keep doing the same shit over and over. Even Dr. Phil said, how is it working for you, bitch? How? That's what Dr. Phil would say to you. He would say, how is that working for you? And they would have to answer. And then when they answer back, what would they say, y'all? They would give Dr. Phil some old bullshit ass excuse that it's their turn. And it's not fair. You know what, bitch? Life ain't fucking fair. Wake up! You haven't been going through that shit your whole life? I mean, we all have gone through shit where life is not fair. That's just how the fuck it is. So get over it. Or sing the song, Anime. Sing the fucking song. Like I said, give Misha her whole goddamn song. You know, get with the, what's the bitch name? Aaliyah, who is the choreographer. Real cute girl can dance. Get with Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? And go ahead, choreography for Misha's song. And you can let, what's her name? Irish be on the track with you, girl. She can do the little rap pop. You know, you can sing, and then Irish can do the rap part for you, girl, and y'all can just flow, you know what I'm saying? And that'll be y'all song, because ain't nobody gonna keep getting on no damn song with you, sounding a whole hot-ass mess. And who the fuck do you think, okay? Who the fuck do you think is gonna get in the studio, keep mixing and winding down and putting your voice to this and trying to finesse your voice so it can sound good? Girl, stop, that's too much time. And from what I heard, every time somebody is in the studio or doing something, you off doing something else. You're not even concerned with being in the goddamn studio. So what the fuck is the problem? Because you calling all these problems and I can't even watch the goddamn show. Every time we watch this show now, y'all, it's just always Misha complaining. And now Irish even more about their project. And I'm so sick and tired of this. I'm so sick and done with this show, with this bullshit. And what is his name? Carlos King. You need to do something about this shit. Like, for real, because this shit is getting fucking old. And now on top of that, Nivea left. Like, this is some bullshit, and I'm just getting really pissed off because I wanted to sit down, watch the show, watch everybody sing. Y'all know I love to sing. You know what I'm saying? And, like, for real, y'all, we can't even watch the show. Like, this is getting annoying. Like, I really don't even, like, for real, I don't even really feel like reviewing this all the way because every time I look, it's the fucking argument. You know what I'm saying? About the same shit. I don't even do this shit in my marriage. Like, shit needs to be resolved. Something needs to happen because now, like I said, Nivea left. She's just tired of, and I can't even imagine because I'm tired of watching it, and then I'm tired of reviewing saying the same shit. Because it's old, it's annoying, and nothing is getting done. Once again, the girls are standing outside. Like I said, Misha and Iris were standing outside smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Complaining again that they didn't get any parts. Like, they didn't get any verses. So Misha says, y'all, and I'm going to read this. Is there any more parts of left on the song? Because I feel like I'm the only one at the very tail end, and you don't hear me through any. I only got like 3 lines. The twins, y'all, they just done. They in the confessional. They just like, look, if this bitch mention this one more time, like, I swear to God. Okay, honey? One more time, and I'm just tired. Even before they said that, I was like, oh my God, like, bitch, come the fuck on. So now, I think it was Keely. I know it was Misha and then Felicia in the kitchen. So Felicia's sitting in the kitchen. Y'all know Felicia ain't never in the fucking kitchen. And even Misha asked her, you okay? Why you in? You never in. You always upstairs somewhere, you know? And so she was like, oh, nothing. And then she was like, are you okay? She was like, yeah, I'm okay, Felicia. But she seemed like she was sitting there, like, waiting on me. Y'all ever been, like, around somebody that y'all ain't really like, and you was just, like, waiting on this bitch, like, just waiting? And that's what Felicia was doing. She was just, like, waiting. You know what I'm saying? In the cup, fucking waiting. And when Misha asked her, are you okay? What's wrong? She was just like real cold shoulder. No, I'm fine, I'm fine. She was like, are you sure? You know, I was feeling a little bit bad for Misha. I could tell my husband was looking at me like, Because I was like, oh, Misha was really trying to figure Fallon out, and she was really trying to make her feel better, and she was trying to console her throughout whatever she was going through. But it was clear to see that Felicia wasn't fucking with her. You know what I mean? And I think that Misha got the point, and that's why she went outside and was talking to Irish about it. Felicia in there, she mad. I tried to, find out what's wrong with her. Bitch, you know why she mad. You know exactly why she mad. She tired of your monkey ass. That's why. You're dumb, you're stupid, and you need to get the fuck on. So Felicia and Fallon has walked into the studio and finds that Cosign has left them flowers. For everybody. It's just not flowers for those two girls, but it's flowers for the entire house. And he just is apologizing about everything. So Felicia is just like, oh, I would rather have had an apology from him. And this is from everybody, not just to me or my sister. And, he could have sent a text or something. Just real fucking ungrateful. And the girls are walking in one by one, and they noticing, what's in the basket is wine or liquor or something like that. They're getting excited. Okay, so y'all, all of the girls are gathered outside, and they are tossing something in the fire that they feel like has been holding them back. So Keely brings out the bucket of chicken, the KFC bucket of chicken. And I'm just like, what? And she really pull out this motherfucking bucket of chicken, y'all. And so everybody looking around like, oh my God, start laughing and everything. Keely looks a little bit embarrassed, y'all, because like she said, she's tired of everybody calling her a chicken bucket throwing bitch. Okay, honey? Which you are a chicken bucket thrower bitch, because you threw a whole bucket of chicken on somebody. Like, girl. A whole bucket of chicken. Like, the girls are laughing and everything. She is just getting really pissed off, and she's looking hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling for Keely, but not at the same time, because Keely, you be doing too much, girl. So anyway, so Keely is just saying she's tired of her whole life being wrapped around this chicken, and how she threw it. And so she's just hurt and everything. And I'm just like, wow. So she throws the bucket of chicken. Y'all, a whole bucket of chicken, honey. I was just like, oh my God. Maybe I was hungry at the time too. I think I was hungry. I was real hungry at the time when she threw that bucket of chicken in the fire. Oh my God. I said, oh my God, girl. You ain't think to get no red hot, like nobody around you. I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, everybody's sitting around watching her throw this whole bucket of chicken in there, and the chicken looks so good, y'all. Like, how come you ain't, like I said, go get some red hot, some hot sauce, some anything, and eat this chicken? Because I was like, oh, how do you throw a whole bucket of chicken away? The chicken ain't do nothing to you, girl. Could have had the bucket of chicken. You know what I'm saying? You could have put some rocks in the bucket, but you ain't have to throw a real whole chicken away. Like, who does that? I was just mad. Like, and then on top of that, do KFC really still have that bucket of chicken that look like that? Because I probably give me some. That look good. And probably because I'm hungry too, girl. I got on this thing, ain't even eat. Only thing I had was some peas. Girl, y'all, moving on because I need to eat. So Fallon, y'all, has a letter, and she wants to throw the letter in the fire. And the letter reads about how her father mismanaged the group and how she's been mad at him for a long time about it. And she just wants to let it go. You know what I mean? And I think letting go stuff from your past is just important. You know what I mean? Because you want to live a nice, happy, normal, healthy life. And you don't want to hold grudges and keep on, being that way, having that stuff in your heart. So I think that was a good thing that she did that. Now, whether she talks to her father or they don't talk no more or whatever's going on with that, I think she needs to fix that. But at the same time, it's good that Fallon did voice that and own that and threw it in the fire. So I really do like the fact that she did that. And owned up too, on top of that, where her anger's coming from. Pam says she's letting go of lies. Okay, honey. Lies, y'all, that she said she hurt a lot of people with. And, excuse me, I was choking. I don't know if y'all know, but Pam, her ex-husband, she had lied on him and said that when they were married, that he used to sexually abuse her, rape her or something like that. And yeah, then she made a video saying that she apologized and that they were lies. So I know she really messed, some of his life up with that because he's remarried. And I was glad that Pam did bring that up, because we know about it, girl. It's all over social media. I don't know if y'all know, but yeah, it's all over social media. Yeah, so I was glad that she brought that up. I think another thing she lying about is the fact that she's gay. I really think that Pam is gay, and I think that she's lying to herself. And I think that she is not comfortable with it because she thinks that God is judging her and she's not living in her truth. Pam, you need to chill out. If I were you, I would accept my truth, be who I am, if it's gay or straight, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And be in my skin and be happy, because right now Pam seems like, y'all, I don't know, Pam seems like she alright and she cool and she come by y'all and she's one with the Lord, but she really seems confused, you know. And I just really think that Pam needs to own her truth. And if you're gay, be gay. You know what I'm saying? We're all sinners. If you think that God thinks that you sinning, and we all sinning. You know what I'm saying? But I would not allow myself to sit in what she's sitting in and try to be happy, because it's not going to make you happy. I think Pam is lying about her gayness, and I think she's gay and she's not willing to accept it because she thinks God is going to punish her for it. I think she thinks that. And I think that she needs to just like really accept her truth. You know, that's just me. I don't know. I wouldn't be walking around how Pam is. She's very introverted is fine. My son is introverted. One of my sons is introverted, you know. But at the same time, she's just like really like trying to, you can't even really see her personality. You can't even like really like judge who she is, because she's like totally shut down, and she's trying to shut down the fact that she's gay. You know, and you just don't get a genuine person. You know, I like Pam, that Pam is on here and she's one with the Lord, because it's so refreshing and nice to see. But I don't buy it all the way. I just don't. That's just me. You know what I mean? Okay, Iris, y'all. Girl, okay, girl. Iris says that she wants to be in the studio and not be fearful. Bitch, you can't sing. How you gonna do that? Every time you step in the studio, you gonna be scared because of what is about to come out of your mouth. So how are you gonna get in the studio and not be fearful? Girl, bye. And then on top of that, y'all, everybody else is giving heartfelt, deep down emotional stuff, like really stuff that is baggage. And you talking about this? Doesn't make sense. That getting in the studio can't be deep. You gotta have something else that's really important to you. Like, that doesn't make sense. So Misha says, so everybody knows I'm not the greatest dancer, so I chose some leg warmers. I just didn't get what she was talking about, but it's like, I guess, I mean, what? Dancers wear leg warmers and I'm gonna burn the leg warmers because I can't dance? Or like, what the fuck? I don't get why she did that. So yeah, if somebody know why she did that, leave it down in the comments. Because I don't know why would you put leg warmers and say because you a dance, everybody know I can't dance, and then burn the leg warmers.
Right, you said it. Because back then they used to wear leg warmers, dancers. Debbie Allen.
Right. Okay. So, right. My husband just told me that's why. I probably said it right. But because back then, Debbie Allen and what's the other stuff, right? She was in Fame or something. That's why she's burning. Bitch, come on now. That's stupid and dumb. What Felicia say? Felicia said she's burning the CD because of control she felt record labels had on them. So, you know, again, all right, bitch. Nothing heartfelt like the other young ladies. But that's their truth. So, whatever. Shamari says she's burning an old VHS tape. I was like, what? A VHS tape? Girl, I ain't seen one of them in a long ass time. Y'all remember those? So she burning an old VHS tape of behind the scene footage of the Blackout. So I guess they had a Blackout album that never came out. That's what she said, of her group. So then Nivea has a rose. Y'all, it was so sad. Nivea. So Nivea's mother has died. They didn't say when or what happened. Like, I was really curious to know. And we're getting to know a lot about Nivea right now. And I just would like to have known, you know, what happened to her mom. So Nivea is there and she has a rose. And she's crying. And she's like, you know, and it's so sad. Like, y'all know I love some Nivea World. In my head, we friends, Nivea World. Call me girl. So she's sitting there with the rose and she's just upset. She's crying. We don't get to see a lot of Nivea. She's always playing around and saying like some little short shit. You know, you can tell she's a fun girl, but she's just really quick with the short shit and a fun girl. You know, like your girl, honey. Okay, girl. So anyway, she's sitting there with the rose and she's crying. She's like, you know, I really need to let go of this rose. This is the rose that I wore to my mother's funeral. And she said, I look at it every day, y'all, and I'm just tired of looking at it, you know? And I want to burn it because I just want to accept the fact that she's not here. Ugh, y'all. I'm so sorry for you, Nivea. I'm sorry that you are having a hard time. I'm so sorry, girl, that you have been holding on to this rose as a symbol of your mother. I cannot even imagine. You hear me? And I know this is hard for her. You know, she has not been saying anything about anything, because maybe she's trying to process what happened about her mom, the fact that she's still going through stuff about that. You know, it's just, I can't even imagine what she's going through. And kudos to you, Nivea. Like, I don't want to feel that pain right now. I know I'm going to have to sooner or later, but yeah, kudos to you, girl. And yeah, Nivea threw the rose right in the fire, and I was like, oh my God. I like kind of like got anxiety after she did it, because I was like, oh my God, did she mean to do that? Ooh, it's too late. Like, whew. And she actually grabbed it, because she threw it. And then when she threw it, I guess she didn't throw it in the right place, and she picked it up again and threw it again and walked off, put her hands in her pocket and just walked off. And I was just like, oh my God. And so, y'all, after that, she just like sat outside. Everybody else had gone in. So she just sat outside and she just had a moment with herself. And, you know, she was just saying how, you know, she didn't know it was going to be all of this drama at this house with this girl Ruth. She was thinking everybody would come here, do their part and make friends, you know, and be happy. Also, she's having problems with the fact that, you know, and I don't think her and Aubrey was close, but I think it was, you know, they had a little vibe, you know, together, whatever. And she just felt a certain type of way because Aubrey is no longer there, you know, like somebody just left. And I think that it created a void for her, and maybe a void for like where her mother's no longer there because she died. So I think Nivea is going through a lot in this house and just speaking up and saying it. But yeah, and then at the end of Nivea leaves. But yeah, y'all, we're going to get into it. And she was like, look, I want to leave. You know, Aubrey left. I want to leave, you know, but I do see the bigger picture, so I'm going to stay. That's what you said, girl. You said you was going to stay, girl. I'm going to call you tonight. I'm going to call you tonight and ask you if you're coming back, because, you know, this show is not going to be the same without you. Who posed the best in the kitchen with the outfits on? Who posed the best in the kitchen with the hairdo? Like, I have got to have some type of fashion, some type of wig, some type of something going on in this show, because nobody is giving nothing, and I was counting on you to do it, and now you love. Girl, I'm going to call you tonight, girl. I'm going to see how you feel. I'm going to call you tonight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can get you to change your mind and everything, you know, and just come back on the show. Okay, girl? But Nivea might be back, y'all, because she was in the confessional, in her confessional, talking about how she left. So maybe, you know, because Aubrey wasn't talking about how she left after she left, but she was in the confessional. So I'm just thinking, you know, she was in the confessional thinking that, saying that she left. So maybe she's coming back. I don't know. I could be wrong. So y'all, Kelly, oh my God, is trying to work with Irish and Misha, honey, on choreography, girl. Y'all, this thing is a goddamn shit show. You hear me? So they in there looking all stiff, you know, and Kelly doing her motherfucking thing. That's one thing about Kelly, y'all. Kelly can dance her ass off. Like, that's what the Cheetah girls did, the 3LW girls, whatever you want to call them, honey. That's what they did. Like, they would pow, 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 like all the time, like, pow. They don't play no motherfucking games. And when Kelly was in here trying to give Misha, who else? It was Misha, Irish, and Shamari. She was trying, you know, show them the little steps and everything, and she was like, pow, swinging that hip, pow, swinging that hip, girl, and she was doing the damn thing, and Misha and Irish was getting attitudes and stuff. They was on some like dumb shit because Kelly was trying to help them. They really ain't want the help, you know? But at the same time, y'all out here about to be out here in the streets looking a whole fucking mess and don't even give a damn and don't want nobody to tell y'all shit. And then on top of that, they need to be mad at their damn self because I know they see that they look fucked up. The mirror is right there. Like, come on, girl. The mirror, okay, you singing, you in the booth, the mirror ain't right there. You can't see what the fuck you doing. But right there in the moment, you have a mirror right there, and you can see that you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna turn around and say, Kelly don't need to help you with nothing? Okay, girl, right. But it's just like Kelly said. They're unwilling, and this is exactly what she said. They're unwilling to accept their limitations, and so they get mad at everybody around them. And that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing as far as the singing. And that's what they're now doing as far as the choreography. And we're tired, honey. Okay? We're tired. I was going to say, I didn't ask you for your help and I don't need it. Okay, girl. Anyway, y'all, moving on. We're not even getting into the bullshit because, yeah, it's stupid. So Kelly goes into the studio. All the girls are there. And she basically telling everybody, look, I'm getting tired of Irish because she thinks she know everything and don't want to listen to nobody, you know? And so the girls start laughing and everything. Fallon and Felicia start laughing. Yeah, they gonna look stupid. Put camera 3 on them, like making mockeries. Yeah, because you know how they do, girl. The camera, as soon as whoever looks stupid, they gonna put the camera right on you. It's gonna be Misha and Irish. Yeah, see the camera, see the camera? Yeah, they gonna be all up in camera 3. Laughing, 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 y'all. Kicking the bobo laugh, honey. And the whole time, Misha and Irish and Nivea are upstairs listening right at the stairwell. So they come down, and so Misha's like, I just wanted to come down and close the door because we can hear y'all. Okay, bitch, and they sitting there like, we don't give a fuck. Like, and I'm just like, damn. So then, so then Irish walks over to Keely. Irish is like, okay, what was that you was saying? And Keely was like, yeah, I was telling everybody, you know, you wasn't trying to take any notes of what I was saying. You know, and she was like, well, next time you can just tell me what you said. And she was like, I did. You know, and she was like, no, you didn't. And it was just a bunch of back and forth, like, shit, and it was dumb. And then it was getting more dumb because next thing you know, Fallon was like, okay, you know what? She basically gonna get the shit out in the open. You know what I mean? She just like, look, the group is only as strong as their weakest link. Okay, honey? That threw everybody over the top, especially Nivea. Nivea's like, what? Are you serious? That's not what you're supposed to say. You could have said it another way. And then they was like, what? She was like, so y'all trying to say we being mean, but everybody in this house is saying stuff and being mean. Then Felicia's like, oh yeah, mainly Misha. Misha's always saying mean stuff, and I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing to her, and she right about that, you know. But I did disagree with the fact that you don't need to be calling nobody a weakest link. Like, that's some bullshit. And like Nivea said, Nivea told her, she was like, how would you feel telling Felicia? How would you feel? You know, if you heard somebody upstairs talking about you, you'll feel hurt and everything. And then Nivea was like, but you know what? She didn't even let Felicia finish on it. She said, but you know what? If that was me, I would have came downstairs and bust a motherfucking bitch in their mouth. I said, oh, girl, okay? I knew it was coming. I knew Nivea had that shit in her. I said, ooh, y'all, and Felicia, this bitch ain't buzz. She ain't give a fuck. She was like, no, because like I said, Misha always saying stuff, and I can say stuff too. She say her shit all the time, and I don't be saying nothing, you know, and now since I said something hurtful, my sister, y'all feel like me and my sister said something hurtful, then y'all want to jump on our back. But then next thing you know, Nivea trying to take Misha out of the room, and one of the twins, and I think it was Fallon, y'all. Fallon was like, oh, yeah, let her go out because her blood pressure gonna go up. Talk about Misha. Girl, Misha turned around. She was like, what? Don't be talking about my blood pressure going up. And Nivea was like, are y'all serious? Are y'all serious right now? Like, how can y'all keep being so mean? Y'all see this girl feeling to her. Please leave it alone. I'm telling y'all, stop. You know, just stop. So Felicia's telling Nivea, Nivea, you know what? I wish you would fight that hard for everybody else. And then Nivea was like, I do. And she was like, no, you don't. Y'all, Nivea said, you know what? I can't take no more. I'm out. Like, Nivea's like, I'm done. See y'all later. Goes upstairs, okay, y'all? Starts to pack her shit. Here come the twins upstairs. So Felicia's in the confession telling herself, oh yeah, I really love Nivea's voice. I don't want her to leave. It's incredible, you know. So they go up, the twins go up to talk to her girl. Okay, Nivea is not having it. That bitch said, oh hell no, I told y'all I ain't want to talk, honey. I don't feel like talking. She was kirking out. So then they was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, we didn't know. Okay. So then she go past them. She like, I told y'all. Then she turned to the camera. She was like, I told you I didn't want to talk. I said, ooh, money, it's about to be a raft. And this motherfucker, like, we about to feel Nivea's raft, honey. I said, ooh, it's about to be some shit. Okay, girl. So then Nivea goes downstairs right when she cut the corner. Here come Kelly. And she like, what? And you ain't gonna be coming for me, Eve. You ain't gonna be coming for me. But I was like, oh my God. Like, Nivea's about to hurt somebody. Like, I wanted her to leave at that point because it was starting to be too much. You know what I'm saying? And I think that she knows her temper. And I think that she was afraid of this. I think she was afraid of how she would react and how she probably would haul off and fuck somebody up. You know what I'm saying? So she was basically running, okay, out of this house. Like, she was basically running from herself. Like, that's what it looked like. She even said, child, in her confessional, child, the best thing I could do was run. Because, yeah, it was about to get fucked up and messy in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh my God. And I was glad she left in that moment. But I'm not glad that Nivea left. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, like I said, girl, I'm going to call you tonight and maybe we can talk, you know, maybe I can get you back. And yeah, we really need to keep the show going, you know, because just to like lighten the vibe. But even if you come back, I don't think you able to lighten the vibe because you just in a shitty mood now, you know. And that's what happened with bitches. And that's how come, y'all, I don't have a lot of friends. You feel me? Because bitches will take you there to places that you do not be trying to enter anymore because you will be looking like the crazy person, y'all. So on that note, okay, that is the end of this video. Like I said, these episodes are starting to be disappointing because it's a lot of, you know, catty shit and tick for tack and a lot of complaining, and I just want to see the music. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to see. I want to see the music. I want to see the girls get along, have some fun, go outside of the house, shop, you know, do all the stuff that they do in reality shows, you know. But for the main part, I would love to see the girls in the studio and making really good music, y'all, so I can sing, honey. Okay, so I can sing some of these songs, play him on the radio like something. Let's get it together, y'all. But y'all, anyway, that is the end of this video. I had a really nice time with y'all. This was actually better than the actual show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I will see you guys next time later. Oh, and two, on top of that, I have a video of this outfit. So if you want to purchase this outfit, I got it from Fashion Nova. It is in stock now. They sent me an email because I was going to get a darker denim than this, the same outfit, because it's really, really cute. It's a pants outfit. Jean denim outfit. And so they have this one in stock again. If you want to purchase it, you can go on Fashion Nova and get it. If not, you know, go over to my video. I have I think 90 some videos at this point. But this one is on the thumbnail. You'll see it on the thumbnail. And so yeah, you can go on my video. Click the link below because this link is below, and yeah, get this outfit. This is an extra large on top of that, you know, because some people ask, and I tell them all the time, you know, what the sizes are and everything, and several people ask about what size this is because I didn't say it in my video, but this is a size extra large, and it fits really, really nice and comfortable. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Yeah, and I will see you next time in my next video. Encore episode 9, okay? Love y'all. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe, girl. Okay, honey. Bye.